Coming up next, we have Hans Chien, Product Director, TPIsoftware, to share on the exciting topic, open banking trends and outlook for the transformation of the banking industry.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us in this session. I'm Hans Chien, the Product Director of TPIsoftware. So glad to be here speaking with you. Let me quickly introduce myself. I have worked in different industries, including e-learning, e-commerce, IoT, and extended reality. Professionally in the strategy of the multi-site platform business. Currently step into fintech, which is a very complicated ecosystem. So today I'm going to share some of my perspective on one of the fintech issues, open banking. So have you ever experienced the process that you want to apply for a credit card? The common situations I remember is kind of like you need to prepare for your financial documents, salary proof, and drive to the bank, go to the counter. They will confirm your requirements and suggest which credit card is suitable for you, give you lots of documents you need to fill in and sign in. And then you will need to wait for several days. The bank needs to check your personal financial status. Finally, you will get the permission, but will still need to wait for another couple of days for mailing the credit card to where you live. So think about the process. It's so not efficient, especially if it happens in the IT industry. So now, open banking makes the change. Thank God we live in a generation with the internet. That of service can be completed in the virtual space to save our time. In open banking, banks try to open some information under the protected situation, which means two things. First, the third party can access the information integrating with their app or web features to develop digital financial service. Second, people have the right to control their data, which they can decide to share personal financial information to whom, maybe other banks or legal third party. We will get further discussion on the transformation in the next slides. So on the left side, in the traditional way, banks try to keep the advantage in the industry if they can get more clients. They hold all the information from their client and itself as part of their asset. So they protect the information carefully. However, protection doesn't equal complete control. Obviously, it is not convenient when people try to make some setting change, financial check, or authentication. And on the right side, the open banking, banks will provide some information in certain encryption way to integrate with third-party features. Third-party can use the information to diversify the financial service to end user. And finally, people can control their personal financial information to be used on which third-party app or web. So from the case at the beginning is people might not need to prepare for their salary proof in the process to apply for a credit card. Of course, all actions in open banking should be done through the internet. So let's take an example in Taiwan. Here is it. Taiwan has adopted open banking from 2019 and will be completed in the second phase at the end of this year. It can be divided by 3 phases. The first phase is to open product information from each bank, such as the currency exchange rate and deposit rate. And the second phase is to open individuals' financial information, such as personal deposit balance. And the third phase is the transaction service, including payment, transfers, and so on. So clearly, open information is the trend in the banking industry. So if open banking is such a great concept, what's the value to the future market? Let's step back and think about the whole world. Smartphones change people's users' experience because portability is necessary to enhance the internet generations. Also, we can find that developing countries skip the phase of computer use because a smartphone is portable and easier to learn how to use than a computer, right? So mobile app is important in their life, particularly mobile-dependent societies. The unbanked and underbanked population of developing countries is the future's market capitalizations with the best open banking ecosystem in the world. In other words, the value of open banking is banking everywhere, never at a bank. So here is a report. According to the studies of digital banking report research, no matter the comparison of banking trends in 2019 or the trends for the retail banking industry in 2020, open banking is rated in the top 5. The global open banking market size is expected to reach approximately 43 billion US dollar by 2026, registering a CAGR of 24.4% from 2019 to 2026. So, what is the key technology? The key is API. API will initially generate to improve organization internal process. However, progressive tech companies are not just building APIs for that. They allow outside party to consume or use the API for profit. This is a strategic swift. So the result is that tech company can access all the components they need from the API provider to build out entirely new products in various ways. So they can enter new markets faster with less investment. The API economies change not only technology development, but also banking. In fact, the API trend is a complicated proposition for the banking industry. It threats the traditional large institution banking service. For example, a third party now can offer the buffet of financial service through one UI at the front end and multiple providers interconnected in the back end. This will become normal in the near future. Not only startups will eat the market share, but also internet giants such as Google, Amazon, and Facebook will take larger shares on the pie because of their advantage of established customer base. However, the API economy also brings the new role and business to banks. It can become commercial products or B2B products, which bank can turn the API as products to profit from the legal third party. Especially retrieving the information from banking API is a very valuable business for developing products of financial service. Also, this will not only monetize existing business, but also accelerate the entire market growth. So here are some monetization models for banking API business. First, data models. It can be the sharing of data regarding an API request. The paid option is to be charged based on the values or types of the data provided. Second, transaction model. This model assumes that the API is being called to complete some transactions, and the user are charged a fee when the transaction completes. Third, per code model. It will charge you when the API is being called, no matter the API is related to transaction or not. Subscription models. Developers sign out and pay for the particular usage tiers based on the numbers of API call over the fixed periods of time. While the codes increase per tiers, the codes per API code usually drop. Premiums. It can allow the number codes to be made to their API for free and charge for code above the limits. So let me give two examples. Transaction models can be used on paying a bill or transferring money. Per code model can be used on all servers, including inquiry credits, inquiry exchange rate, inquiry transaction history, and so on. So obviously, there are many monetization models. The above are just the common method to profit from the APIs. Now we know what open banking is, what the key technology is, and how they profit. But the most important thing in the process is security. Security must be the prerequisite. The financial service API grows from less than 10 to over 2,500 in just 10 years. So protecting APIs with general application security solution becomes not effective. Each new API represents an additional and potential attack vectors into company system. So attack and data leak are happening frequently. In banking, API are used for integrating application to enable the web and mobile apps and deliver new digital business as public APIs in partners' ecosystems. It allows developers to access application functionalities and to send and receive data by using familiar web technologies such as HTTP, JSON, and XML. However, it also brings security concerns in the data transmissions. When it comes to transmission, the API security can be broken down into API threat protection and API access control. The first one is detecting and blocking the attack on APIs. The other one is controlling which users can access the API. This kind of infrastructure combining both is likely to have the feature like traffic control, system security control, API deployment controls, API analytical report, and so on. Here it is a digital owners. The API management platforms developed by TPIsoftware. Our product consists of API gateways and API portals, supporting on-premise hybrids and cloud deployments. We have advanced features to support management. For example, token settings of OAuth2 can reinforce the security of authentication and authorization for API access controls. API deployment design. We have API composer that it can easily redesign and compose a new functional API by drag and drop on the editor space. Monitoring management, we have traffic controls that can ensure servers working well during the peak. Also, report tool can analyze the API situations from the third party. Deployment release. Since our product offers unique pattern features, API hot deployment, it can ensure no interruptions, which is zero downtime during version switches. So all features we develop is trying to be the best API management platforms. In reality, we believe that digital owner can assist company to manage API efficiently and effectively by its functions. Moreover, as you can see, that digital owner is designed not only for fintech, but also for other industries, IoT, healthcare, AI chatbot, and so on. Different businesses are supported because the level of security and protection capability is far more than the other general industry. So as an API management platform, we want to be the best coordinator between banks, third party, and end users. We help banks to expand markets, generate extra profit, and improve customers' engagement and satisfactions. Also, we directly help third parties to create new business opportunity for increasing revenues. Indirectly, it helps end user to be more convenient and flexible to manage financial service. Right. So let's quickly make a summary. Open banking is the trend to change the banking industry. And second, remember API is the key to open banking, which not only improve technology development, but change banking operation and business models. And third, API is the key to take company join into the market without collecting individuals' financial data. And fourth, all information is the core value. So security is the critical issues of open banking. And the last one, API management platform will be the most important role in supporting open banking. Okay, so again, thank you so much for joining us in this session. If you are interested in our API and products, DigiRunner, we provide a free version, DigiRunner Express. You can scan the QR code on the right side for download. Any questions about open banking and API management platforms, please feel free to contact us through our official website and emails. We'll get back to you after the next section. Thank you.